going live. All right, let me close all of these things out. I have no idea if people are going to join in, but I'm doing something different today. Hopefully it works. You guys don't know this, but usually when I record videos and post them, there's like 15 outtakes. So I am going to try to not screw it up. And I have notes here to keep me organized so I don't ramble, but I'll probably misspeak and stumble through my words. It's okay. All right, so I'm going to just wait a couple of seconds and see if anyone hops on, just because I didn't really announce this. I kind of put it in my stories last week that I was going to be going live, but I didn't tell you when. My week has been a little bit wonky, so I was going to go live on Monday, but that didn't work out. So I'm here now. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you guys are watching this on replay, awesome. So PCS season is right around the corner, right? Arguably, it's already here because the last few weeks in our market has really ramped up. There's a lot of activity happening, a lot of competition already that we're seeing. So because of that, I have dedicated March to being my educational month for sellers. So anyone who is thinking about selling, whether you are on orders, whether you own a house and you have tenants and you're thinking about selling, you want to move to a different location, different school district, move up, move down, whatever you're considering, I want to help educate you on how to sell your house, how to do it the right way, and how to get the most amount of money for the sale of your home. So the month of March, I am doing a home seller bootcamp mini series. That's what this is. And I am offering a free gift, which I will talk about at the end of this mini series here. So each week I'm going to be going live, and I'm going to be talking about different tips and tricks to help get you ready to sell your home. All right, so if I read too much, I'm really, really sorry, but I have to like go off my notes so that I don't have 15 outtakes. All right, so let's talk about your game plan, okay? So again, no matter what your situation is, if you're on orders, if you're a current landlord, whatever your situation is, you need a game plan when it comes time to sell your home. Obviously, anybody who's selling their home wants to get the absolute most amount of money that they can from the sale of their home, right? So today I'm going to lay out some time frames for you to try and stay on top of where you should be throughout this process. And then stay to the end like I talked about, because I do have a bonus for you. So 30 to 60 days out, but really as early as you're comfortable reaching out, you are going to want to schedule a consult with a real estate agent. They are going to come to your house, they're going to take a look, and they are going to give you a customized game plan for getting your house ready for the market. So you have like a general idea of what to do, but when you have an actual professional come to your home and give you a step-by-step list of exactly what you should do for your scenario, what your time frame is, what your budget is, what you're looking to get from the sale of your home, all of that can be custom for you when you have a real estate professional come to you. And this is really like the foundation of this whole bootcamp series, is having a professional come to you and customize a game plan for you. So here's what a selling consultation would look like for me. I would come to your home and I want to know why it is that you bought that house in the first place. What do you love about your home? What do you love about your neighborhood? The more information I can get from you, the better I can attract the next set of buyers for that property. At one time, you were the perfect buyer for your home, right? So that more information I can get, it really helps. So after our conversation, which is pretty casual. It's not like a PowerPoint presentation that I'm sliding through with you. I'm going to create a custom pre-listing action plan for you, okay? And this will be things like staging ideas, painting, furniture arrangement, touch-ups, repairs, anything like that that you would want to be taking care of. I get questions all the time from people. Do I need to do this? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do this? Some things are a big fat yes, and some things are like, meh. It depends on the other homes in your area. It depends on the market, your price point. There's so many factors involved. So it's really, really hard to give like a generic yes or no kind of thing. a real estate agent is going to look at the comparables in your neighborhood and kind of guide you based on that. Okay, so, and then lastly, we're going to talk about all the paperwork necessary to get your home ready for selling. So 15 to 30 days out, that was 30 to 60 days out, or really as early as you want. But I will say at that 30 to 60 day mark, it's easier to look at the comparables in your home. If you're talking like a year away, you have no idea what the market is going to look like in a year from now. So, okay, now we're talking 15 to 30 days out. So this is where you are actually following that custom game plan that I've provided for you. And this includes staging, deep cleaning, and pre-packing. Okay, so now I've given you this personalized action plan, and this is when you are getting to work doing all of these things. And that takes some time sometimes. If you did decide to do something where you need to hire a professional, like a contractor or a landscaper, something like that, I have a list of vendors in the area who I'd be happy to share that information. Goodness gracious. Okay, so this is when you're doing all the things that I'm recommending from the consultation. So like painting over dark walls, refreshing your front porch, first impressions are really important, things like that. I'll also have like ideas for staging. So I have some staging materials that we can use. We can bring in a professional if we need to. If you want to go to Hobby Lobby and pick up, a giant painting to cover this, weird thing you got going on your mantle, we'll see. We'll talk about it. So that's when you would do all of that as well. Okay, so sorry, got a little bit distracted. So let's come back for a minute. That is 15 to 30 days out when we're actually getting the work done, right? So 10 to 15 days out from getting your home listed, this is when you are getting photo and show ready. Everything's going to be getting pretty. We're going to be getting ready for photos. Photos are so important. This is your first impression to buyers online, and this is where most buyers come from, right? Make sure your agent is getting professional photos. I cannot stress that enough. First impressions are important, even in a seller's market, okay? Anyway, so the windows are washed, your furniture is rearranged, the bookshelves are staged, and you're ready for photos. This is where buyers are going to be looking and falling in love with your home on the internet. And so the more buyers who look at your house online and fall in love, the more showings you'll have, the more offers you'll have, and the best chances of you getting the strongest, best offer out there. It all starts with photos. So this is the final stretch before the for sale sign goes up in your yard. So you're going to be finalizing everything with your agent. You're going to be talking about all of the details, how things will work, the timeline of things, how to communicate through the process. All of that will be going over right before you get your house listed. So that is the timeline of everything. Next week for week 2, I'm going to be talking about home staging must-dos, non-negotiables. Okay. Week 3, we're going to be talking about pre-packing and cleaning. I love pre-packing. You're going to be moving anyways. You might as well pack up some of that stuff that you've got laying around. I know a lot of us as military families too, we've got just knickknacks from all of the places that we visited. We have like this eclectic style, it seems like, of everywhere that we've been. So we kind of want to pre-pack some of that. We'll get into that in week 3. And then week 4, I don't even remember what week 4 is. Where did I write it? Oh yeah. All the tips, the specific tips about getting your house ready for photos and show ready, which is really, really important. Because when you have buyers walking into your house or seeing your house online, painting it a neutral color will appeal to more buyers, right? And that doesn't necessarily help you with the actual value of the home. The appraiser's not going to walk in and say, yep, your house is worth $20,000 more because you don't have a red wall. That's not how it works. But buyers will walk in and they'll fall in love and they won't see a to-do list, and it makes a huge difference when they're constructing offers, or even their willingness to make an offer. So anyways, we'll get into that in week 4. I love this whole process. I love working with sellers. I'm really, really excited for this whole mini series. So thank you for staying until the end. And I do want to offer you guys my free home seller bootcamp guide. So if you just comment in this section below or send me a DM if you want, and I will send you my free guide. It is generic, so it's obviously not a custom plan for you, but it is a great resource, great way to start thinking about staging your home and getting your home ready, what the process will look like, all of that. So that's my gift to you guys. If you're interested, again, write a comment or send me a DM. And because I'm going live 3 more times, and hopefully they go okay. You can turn on the notifications to make sure that you don't miss them for next time. So I know not a lot of people caught this live, so and that's okay. Next time, maybe I'll announce it ahead of time so you know when I'm going live. If you guys ever have questions about the buying or selling process, please don't hesitate to reach out. Even if you're not in North Carolina, I am always here to help. I'm always here to answer questions and be a resource for you. I absolutely love what I do, and I could talk real estate to a brick wall if I had to. So anyways, thank you guys again. Let me know if you have questions, and I can't wait for you to get your own copy of my free home seller bootcamp guide. Bye guys.